Day 87, you champion, pressing on, pressing in, allowing the word of God to be your light, that lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. John chapter 19. We're early morning Friday. We have gone through the night from the Lord's Supper, Jesus' betrayal, his arrest in Gethsemane, his initial trial, and now he is brought before Pilate, the Roman governor. Pilate takes a quick look at Jesus' situation and realizes he is not guilty. He is not worthy of the death sentence, and the Jewish leaders don't want to have anything to do with that. And Pilate is trying to find a way to get Jesus free without upsetting the Jewish leaders, and the Jewish leaders only have one thing on their mind: Jesus needs to die. The same crowd, the larger Jewish crowd who just a couple of days ago was singing Hosanna in the highest, taking palm leaves, putting it on the floor as Jesus was walking into Jerusalem. That same crowd is now singing, shouting, crucify him, crucify him. And so Pilate gives over to the Jewish request, and he agrees to have Jesus crucified. And crucifixion really was a brutal way of killing somebody. It's where we get our English word excruciating from. It was painful, it was extended, it was really a harsh, cruel way of killing someone. As Jesus is crucified, they take him to what was known as the place of the skull, Golgotha in Aramaic. That's where we get the Latin Calvary from. And above his head, in Greek, in Aramaic, and in Latin, is written, the King of the Jews. Then it was the custom. When somebody was crucified, when somebody was sentenced to death, their crime was written on an inscription above their head. In Jesus' crime, he was the King of the Jews. As Jesus is being crucified, his mother is there, and John, the beloved disciple, is there. And Jesus takes care of his family responsibilities. He hands care of his mom over to John. He says, John, will you take care of my mother once I am gone? The Roman soldiers, they give Jesus sour wine to drink. And this wasn't some cynical act on their part. This was what they had with them. This was their standard drink that they carried with them. And Jesus drinks some. And as he dies, he says, it is finished. My work here is done. I have paid the price. The price for sin is finished. John reminds us that he's writing this as an eyewitness. He was there. He's writing with authority. He's writing as one who has seen. After Jesus' death, Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus, you remember him from John chapter 3, being born again. These were followers of Jesus, part of the Jewish council, wealthy men who took it upon themselves to take care of Jesus' body. And they went and embalmed him at great cost to themselves, buried him in a tomb from where he would resurrect again.